Regular editing options. The editor is divided into some parts which appears in most editor software. On the left side we find the different tools and possibilities for inserting media, objects and effects. In the middle we have the canvas preview. On the right side we can see the properties and settings of the selected object. At the bottom we have the timeline. Having this structure in mind, it is easier to remember where you can find what. Media is where you import your videos, images or audio files to use in the video production. If you use the program to record the screen, your webcam or audio, the recordings will be added here. To insert media, simply drag them into the wanted position either on the timeline or onto the canvas. If you insert it directly to the canvas, its starting position will be determined by the position of the playhead. Annotations is where you find text and objects you want to put into the video. In this software, they are divided into some categories, like text, arrows, shapes, and others. As with everything else, simply drag the object you want into either the canvas or the timeline. You will then be able to place, resize and rotate it directly in the canvas and adjust all other properties in the Properties menu. You also have a selection of transitions to choose from. This will affect how the object will enter or leave the canvas. Transitions are one kind of effect you can choose from in most editing software. In this program, you simply drag the desired effect onto the object you want to apply it on, either on the canvas or on the timeline. Animations are just as simple to use. There is a selection of ready animations to use, but I use the custom animation a lot. When dragging a custom animation onto an object, it will appear as a yellow arrow. The arrow has a start and a stop point, which you adjust by dragging. You can also move the animation to the exact spot you want it to occur on the timeline. Adding a custom animation in itself does not do anything, but you can now edit the object with the playhead set in front of the arrow to alter how the object looks before the animation. Then you place the playhead after the animation arrow and alter the object to how you want it to appear after the animation. As we can see, we now have animated the object. I use this function a lot. I can let text or objects slide in and out of the screen to bring more life into the video. I can also use animation to emphasize something important, or simply to make the video more attractive to watch. At first, playing creatively with animations is useful for getting savvy with the tools you are using. But this may often lead to exaggerated use of animation. So, as your editing skills develop, you may focus more and more on the pedagogic use of animation.